Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make...
And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and long for Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's good.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. Past the 40 to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. There is a marker down. He is past the 25-yard line. But let's see what the flag is about. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Second and 7. Play action here. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, it's Jefferson. 2nd down. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Niners are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes on first down. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes now on second down. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's over the middle to Kittle. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's across midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, 49ers.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Over here. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Putting the tight end in motion. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake filled first half continues. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Flowers now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On play action, here's Jackson. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now it's Jackson. This throw right side is caught by Hill. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Niners offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he will work his way down inside the 30. A pickup of 6. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
To the goal line and in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hill brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Hill. Big opening up the middle. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play and make this game very interesting.
They'll motion over Samuel. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Samuel brought in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors? And we're underway from the bank. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Now Jackson on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So no return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 16. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Jennings coming in motion right. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Justin Matabike making that stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, Jackson has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now it's Lamar. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. They send Hill right. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Henry goes up and over for the touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That throw finds Kittle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Kittle brings it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. the final shot before halftime. Lobbing this into the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. Their defense has really kept him in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. That's brought in by Jennings. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Flowers now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. We see the Ravens making their way out now. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Ravens are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. A give right side to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, Henry. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
A 24-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. No offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So second down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, we know they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, Brock. We saw it, but it can be so tough to win on the road. And there's some dejected faces now as they leave this football field.
Oh, and that flight home, oh, it's going to be a long one, a silent one, as they ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin, even on the road. And heading home just gives them all extra time to think about what went wrong, but more importantly, how to fix it.